Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A Labor MP has been accused of thuggery after admitting he used the electoral roll to track down and visit people who made negative comments about him online. Barry O'Rourke, the state MP for Rockhampton, Queensland, told a local radio station on Monday that he did this as a bit of karma and said he was a fairly big fella. Mr. O'Rourke said though it could be seen as a little bit stupid to visit these people, he did not like that keyboard warriors could make nasty comments about him anonymously. So quite often people put those really negative yucky comments, and then I go to Facebook and I track down who they are, he said. Then I see if they're on the electoral roll and if they are. I love going around to visit. And you should see them, they turn into the most placid people and just so nice to your face. But James Ashby, the One Nation candidate for the neighboring electorate of Keppel, slammed Mr. O'Rourke's behavior, which he said he listened to with disbelief on the radio. Here's a member of the Queensland Labor government who finds it funny to access your private information from the electoral roll to then turn up at someone's front door and physically intimidate them because they've said something on social media that he doesn't like, Mr. Ashby told Daily Mail Australia in a statement. This needs to be referred to the Crime and Corruption Commission for a complete investigation, and it must be condemned by the Premier, Stephen Miles, himself as unacceptable. If this form of Labor thuggery isn't already a crime, it should be. Mr. O'Rourke was unrepentant when discussing his behavior in the radio interview, though. I just think a bit of karma, I love it, you know it's probably a little bit stupid of me to do it sometimes. But as I said I'm a fairly big fella, he said. The MP was asked if he was trying to intimidate through his actions, replying that there was never any excuse for abuse or intimidation, neither face-to-face nor online. I'm always willing to listen to the diverse views of the people I represent, he said. Under electoral law, an MP is allowed to use the information on the electoral roll for purposes relevant to the performance of their duties. Mr. Ashby, who is Chief of Staff to One Nation leader Pauline Hanson, said it's frightening to know Mr. O'Rourke likes to make inappropriate use of the Queensland electoral roll to intimidate people who say something he doesn't like. I'm curious to know what other ways Labor uses the public's personal details contained in the electoral roll. Mr. O'Rourke is set to retire at the October election. Daily Mail Australia has contacted Mr. O'Rourke and Premier Stephen Miles for comment.